Hello, and welcome back to Len'en 4. In the last episode, we did the extra stages preschool team, and it went like pretty decently well. Just like doing it as new Emperor team also went decently well. So now, knock on wood, we're gonna do it as Scoundrel Team, and it'll also go decently well, hopefully. Yeah, I don't want to play as Waka because I can't do shit in stages, and AOG is no. So we're playing as Kroji, but I will use AOG as the bomb because Waka's bomb is really weird because it just, from what I remember, it just like affects the top half of the screen for some reason. But yeah, if all goes well, this will be the second to last time I ever do this stage again, and there will be at least a gap between the next time I have to do it. Unlock Suzumi, the Suzumi squad. I do not remember any of the Suzumi names. Suzumi's like personalities have names or something. I don't remember any of them. Are they like... I assume they're gonna be labeled when you play as that team, just so you can tell who the hell you're reading the dialogue of. I actually don't know. Like I said, I've never read Suzumi's dialogue ever when they're a player character, so I don't actually know how any of this is gonna work. Are they gonna have like separate like art, or is it literally just gonna be the same Suzumi art because like they can't really make how they, because that wouldn't really work if it was different art, because that would imply they're like making themselves look different. Is this supposed to be like inside their mind or something? I don't know. Again, I'm just speculating how any of this shit works. I haven't read any of Suzumi's dialogue yet. I want to actually come to some kind of consensus of what this Suzumi voice is going to be, because I'm going to be voicing them a lot. They're basically going to become the main character. That was a question I've had about this series. Is Suzumi a main character? And maybe one of that. If you go into the Len'en wiki, which I go into a lot because, you know, I need pictures for thumbnails. You look at like the characters, and like the three characters on the top are the two main characters that are whose names are in the title of the series, and Suzumi. So I know Suzumi's like the main antagonist and stuff, but she also like technically a main character. It's weird because I don't want to use the word protagonist because protagonists are the good guys. But I just mean like a character that gets so much screen time, because Suzumi has a lot of screen time because they're a playable character in every game. At least they are now. So a character that like gets so much screen time, they're basically a main character. You know, they're still the antagonist technically. You know, and the closest I can really think of that is in Star Wars Episode 3. Where, you know, you have Anakin Skywalker, and he is a good boy, until he is not a good boy, but despite the fact that he stops being a good boy, he's still technically one of the protagonists of the movie. Right? He's like the antagonist and the protagonist at the same time, because it still follows him. It follows him and Obi-Wan. So, like, they're the protagonists of the movie. And then Anakin becomes bad, but he is still the protagonist, even though he is now doing bad things, because the movie has followed him the whole time. But is he still the protagonist, or is he just, like, the main character? And in such ways, is Suzumi also a main character? You know? Philosophical questions and ponderization of definitions. What the fuck am I talking about? Who knows? I must say many things to distract myself from the fact that these stages are boring as hell at best and infuriating at worst. I've said that many times. Yes, I do not like these game stages. Did you know that? Get off your bingo card. You know those bingo cards? You always have a free space to bingo card. And sometimes the joke is the free space is literally something that will always happen. Just put complaining about the stages for the Len'en 4 episode bingo card, because I will complain about the stages. Don't you worry, it will happen. Anyway, Scoundrel Team, they're certainly a team. I don't know, they've grown on me a little bit, but like, I don't know. I mean, I like Kuroji, I guess. I mean, I like him more than Yabusabe. They're, you know, more of a character than they are. But I don't know, like, Huwaka's grown on me, but I did not care for them at first. And Aoji's there! Wish Sarah Gamara was instead. Now, speaking of Saragamaru, I like how when I did those runs that I uploaded, of me doing neutral route runs in order to gain EXP for the extra stage, every single one of those runs, I did not run into Saragamaru a single time. I ran into Hibari every single time, I'm pretty sure. And then when I did some neutral runs earlier for grinding, didn't run into Saragamaru again either. Saragamaru, they don't exist. They don't exist anymore. Never gonna run into them. Except as a mid-boss, but that doesn't count. I don't have any dialogue. Can't even talk about characters that got absolutely sidelined in this game. Saragamaru went from a playable character to a stage 4 boss. You hate to see it, don't you? At least Yaorochi's still a final boss, although it's one you're never gonna fight more than like once. Anyway, we are slowly nearing the end of this stage. The filler that is this stage. Your 8 minutes of filler that is required every time you play this stage, because it just really needed 8 minutes of filler in this stage that goes on for 25 minutes, yes. Pretty sure, and like, I'm killing the bosses really fast, because like I have a bunch of damage upgrades, and this stage still takes over 20 minutes. How long does this stage take when you're like using a character with no upgrades that doesn't have that much damage, aka they're not named Subakuro or Tuaka, or who are the boss melty characters? If you're just playing a normal character who doesn't do that, how long does a stupid stage take? Half an hour? And you have to do it 4 times, Morty! Why do I have to do this 4 times? I don't care! Sandra showed up last time, and now we're really having him show up again, huh? Give me that time when Sandra showed up and I started trying to do the Kokoi voice, and now the Kokoi voice is gone yet again. I can't do the Kokoi voice again. Nope. Hey, Luigi, what are we doing? I don't know. This is Mario. This is just Luigi at this point. Luigi's pasta. You went to a Luigi's before. I've been to a Luigi's before. I'll fucking die. Oh my god, you stupid fucker. He's just still going! That did nothing. That did fuck all. Oh my god, I have no power. Fucking piece of shit. I have no power. I just have no power. I got hit that many times and now I have no fucking power. Wow, this run is just completely ruined by that one thing. Ain't that cool? Stages in this game, they're fucking amazing. Yep. If I just put my most annoying spells to my boss hands and make them able to show up. Fucking fuck this. How many presses was that? You can hear that, right? You can hear me pressing the button multiple times. This bomb didn't show up. Oh, this is a fucking disaster, isn't it? Doesn't something feel off? You know, I feel like we were fighting Suzumi. Is that right? Are you the one character that remembers that? Probably because your arm got blown off by him. Call it muscle memory. Aha! My memories are kind of hazy. Oh, seeing humans in such a place. That's unusual, since it's quite far from the village. Who are you? My apologies, I am Xenoe. Xenoe? That's a weird name. Whether or not it's my true name is a mystery. Something's not right. Ah, you noticed? We appear to have a worthy person on our hands. What did you do? Just a minor probability adjustment to keep you from running away. What's that supposed to mean? It would seem that that's exactly what it means. It doesn't feel like I can run. You've come here in spite of how things are. I have high hopes for your ability. What is it? What do you want? Please fight me! This land has lots of battle maniacs, huh? One of life's few pleasures. Can't we have a go? It's not like we can't, but I don't really wanna. Ah, but you cannot exactly refuse. You had no intention of hearing us out from the very start. That is indeed correct. Ain't you just a bush beater? Very well, let me put it simply for you. Quite simply? What I intend to say is, your collective asses are mine! It's a great line. How much of the shit, like, how much of this is translation? How much of this is original dialogue? Like, was Spumikato talking about constipation? Was that in the original dialogue? I want to believe it is. Well, that hardly works in our favor. Exhibit, so that we may get on with this. Your formal talk really sticks, huh? So it does. Now shut your hole and bring it, would you? Huh? Well, I can't run, so the only other choice is to go at it. Ain't no other way. It keeps happening to us. Pile on enough miracles, and even the impossible will become possible. Speaking of, how many miracles might you lot bring to pass? So how does a timeline in this game work? So obviously, like, I'm pretty sure all this extra stage stuff happens. So does that mean the true neutral route? Because I can see how you could fit the true neutral route happening for every character in the same timeline, but you can't really fit any of the other routes happening. The non-neutral routes, at least. Because, you know, obviously Kuroji isn't the fucking Emperor right now, so that didn't happen. So, my guess is that, like, all the neutral routes happened, and then all of the extra stage routes happened, because when you get down to it, nothing actually occurred. All that happened was Suzumi showed up, tried to kill people, failed, and then left. Man, you know what'd be great? An iota of power. Don't you love how Sonra just confiscated all my power by being a terrible boss? That attack is terrible, at least. So, yep, I love it when my boss just moves all over the damn place. Yes, it's my favorite part of fighting a boss. Here we are, hearing Lost Jackpot again. I think it's a pretty good song, or else I might be sick of hearing it. Man, I'm how many parts of this series now, and I haven't actually started uploading it yet. In fact, I just uploaded the Kokoi compilation today, which means I still have the Hina thing to upload before I even start uploading this series. That hit me? Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Like the very side of the explosion counts as the hitbox? That's fucking stupid. Blow up. Oh, look at all that damage, Morty! Yeah! Woo. There we go. I want my power back. But then I get hit, and then my power is gone again, and then it's just a constant cycle of not having the power, and then you get hit, and then you get hit because you don't have the power. You see the issue we face in this society of bullet hells. It is a hell of bullets. Yes. Get my power back. Reverse card. What does it mean? To be honest, a lot of these cards are kind of forgettable. A lot of them are just like, oh, Xenoways is throwing bullshit at you again. Cool. So many of the Nons just like, they toss some dice around and then RNG bullshit happens. Yep. And that goes on for 10 spells in 10? Or like 9 non-spells, something like that. Poker face! I called the pizza place and I tell them they have a pizza face. How many times have I referenced the stupid Super Ghostbusters thing? I don't know. Because I listened to it like a lot when I was editing that video for like putting it over the Yuko fight from 10 Desires. I actually like listened to the whole thing like a couple times, and now it's, you know, stuck in my head for the rest of eternity. I went out to protest the ghost in the city. I took out the sign that said ghosts are shitty. And then, to protest out the ghost in the city, I shit my pants. Everyone confused, I am too, so I take a nap. what my dialogue, this is what my commentary reduces to when I have to do this goddamn extra stage 3 times in a row, because if you can't tell, all 3 of these extra stage runs were in the same recording session. Because I want to get it over with. I want a break. I want the next time I play this game to be not having to do this stage again, and instead I get to play the game. And since I'm this high of a level, I figured I'd just try Unreal Mode from now on, because I'm clearly high enough level to where game overing isn't a problem, it's just a matter of trying to 1cc it. Which, whether or not I 1cc it doesn't matter, because I get the endings anyway. Actually, it might matter. I actually can't remember if you have to 1cc the true neutral route to unlock the extra stage or not. I might play the true neutral route on hard mode, just to make sure I actually beat it. Anyway, this card, 3rd time I've seen this card today, doesn't get any less stupid. RNG bullshit, my favorite thing in the world. I love it. Woo. Fuck off, Xeno. Is Xeno A like their first name? Is that their whole name? Is A like their last name, or is it just part of their first name? I don't know. Mr. A, we're gonna go with that. Like, what do I even do? Like, don't say Mr. or Mrs. I don't know. Stop doing this card again. Yes. It looks so simple, but when you have to do it over and over again, you stop giving a shit, and then you stop caring, and then you start doing it good. Why did it go over for a second there? Anyway. I'm going to have to dodge the last wave because I used too many bombs. Oh no! Yep. Totally playing that. If the world where life is strong, if the world never fear the fall, if you leap without something, you'll find it will be there all the time. Now watch your step, don't fall. Oh my god, I'm not damaging the boss. Remember when I didn't get hit last time? Those were the days. Well, that was fun. Did we win? Looks like we did. You were going easy on us. Ah, the cat is out of the bag. Schrodinger's cat, get it? Because probability. They were? It is rather a personal vice of mine, toning my power down to match my opponent's, that is. You're free to keep indulging that vice. I did enjoy our battle the most out of the ones I've had recently. Good for you. By the way, what are you 3 doing in a place like this? Well, I guess there is, if the extra route is canon in the same timeline, like what order did it happen in? Who knows? We got lost. So is there just like a time skip here? Why is it suddenly dark? You know, or is it because it's to represent the evil Suzui showing up, and now everything's dark and scary? Yes. Arg. Something's not right. Have you gone senile? It's just that there's a discrepancy in my memories. Are you sure that's called going senile? Oh, I don't actually know how old I am. I might be like in my 40s or something. Who the fuck knows? You really don't remember anything. Well, something does feel a bit off, I guess. Does it? Well, hey, it's been some time since we met, hasn't it? Pretty sure Bobby's voice has been different, like, every time. Huh? That voice. Well, if it isn't the extras, it's you. Really? What are you doing here? You son of a... Weren't you in the outside world? Well, it's not like I ever said it was a one-way trip. If you're back, does that mean Tsubakura and Yamasabe are going to be fired? Can we go back to the outside world? I wouldn't say they're fired. I don't really want to go back to being priest. Huh? In that case, when exactly does their contract expire? When they die, I guess? That's harsh. So we don't get to leave this world, then? Do you want to leave? Kiro, Gaka, what do you think? Not really. There's no need. Well, we're all good, then. However, there's still something that's bugging me. And that would be, what's your actual goal here? Is that all? What is it that you want with Sumakura? Nothing really. I just want to relax. That's what Sumakura wants too. In the first place, why did you summon Sumakura here? Why were we dragged into? What exactly is this world? Hold up. What's with all the questions? It's annoying. We're the victims here, after all. Don't we have the right to know? If you want to know so badly, then why not force it out of me? It always comes to this. I had no choice in winning before, but what makes you think this time will go as smoothly for you? Are you trying to convince yourself? Well, whatever. Nothing wrong with putting on a brave face before losing. They're taking me off. Totally pissing me off, personally. I'll make you regret those words. Okay, then. I'll make it quick and easy. 62 power. That's not a lot of power. No, because Roji does not have a high amount of power, so and they are not at max power. There is not that much power because Sandra fucked me. Man, Kuroji, why can't you have some homing, Kuroji? Why do you have no homing, SpongeBob? Why didn't you just write your essay? Look at that fucking non-existent damage while I'm in the corner, because why don't you have homing? Should be an upgrade. Just give me homing as an upgrade. Like, it doesn't have to be good homing, but at least some of the shots that don't have homing at all could at least do something. It's like in BPoHC 16. What is it, Spring? That gives you really shitty homing, but, like, it's homing. Rissa can do some homing. Yes. Like, those upgrades that, like, make you take less damage, do they do anything about power loss? I don't know. Blind fire! Oh my god, it's so hard to see. Oh, it's like, yes, let's make a boss that has black and white patterns, and then make the screen flash black and white. Yep. Cool boss fight. I did beat Twin Cranes as Kuroji quite a number of times, but I can never beat Sensei as Slave Team, so it didn't matter! Oh, die please! You're not dying. Why'd you stop dying? There you go. The clock that doesn't tell time, you might want to do something about that. It might be broken. I think the clock's broken, but hey, you know what they said? Something about clock that's broken twice a day. Well, then what if it's broken in the fact that it's still moving, but it's the wrong time? Not because you set the wrong time, but because it's constantly broken in such a way to where it's never at the right time. It's actually infused with magic to always be wrong. It's cursed just to always piss off the owner. I'm shitty and black. Ain't it black? Yeah. Black as night. Black as cold. What? Sun? Started out from the sky. Damn, they really are strong. Even against all three of us. How many times have I had to do that laugh? How can you be so stupid? Why does the look on someone's face when they've been tricked never get old? Seriously? Is this the real you? It's not like that. Both of us are the real Suzume. So last time we saw you, that wasn't acting then? Even if it wasn't act, everyone has two sides to their personality. What do you mean? Both are fake, yet both were the real thing. So you have a dual personality after all. Well, I guess you could call it that. I see now. I thought something was off about my memories, so it's because of you. Of course you forgot. That's what I wanted, after all. I hate this personality. It's even more threatening than usual. Threatening is putting it lightly. It's their malice and murderous intent, fully exposed. I might as well ask, why are you targeting us? I won't be satisfied until I've killed anyone who has anything to do with Subakura. I thought it would be something like that. Or even worse than before. Well then, should I get to killing you already? Well, I'd rather not die, so we're not giving up. I'd like to have a tasty last meal if I were to die, at least. Sure, for you. That's nice, but you're the ones who are going to die. It's the third time I've had to do this today. Alright, last chance for the squiggly bullshit to just randomly hit me. Watch it, like, not even have a hitbox. It's just there, it's flavor text. It's flavor. It doesn't actually hit you. In fact, I can't remember if I've ever actually been hit by that. So that might be the case, who knows? It's not like I'm gonna purposely run into it. Now, I complain about this boss having 2 timeout spells, but this timeout spell isn't really that bad. It's more of just a dramatic opener. But, second one! Fucking second one. Although it does ensure that this long-ass extra stage goes on for that much longer. Right. I always get hit here because I just forget what this thing does every time, somehow. Oh wow, look at that. No damage Kuroji's done. Good job, buddy. Reverb Memorial. Okay. Yep. Definitely know what's going on with that card. Oh! Commentary is terrible. I've been doing this stage over and over again. I can't even speak anymore. Now my words are just acapella. Acapella go. Don't you know? Take to the acapella go. State your name and business. You like how that knife should have hit me and then it didn't because the spell ended? That was great. Well, I fucked that up. I like how doing this one stage takes over half an hour of recording. This is one goddamn stage. A thought jumped into your back is not a very good spell design. No, I have no bombs. What am I to do about the stage shitty spell when I have no bomb to counteract said spell? I'm going to have to lose a life. It is written in the stars that I lose life here. Or I cannot dodge that which makes no fucking sense for me how to dodge. All I know is I move and then suddenly I am cut by blades. Because this gimmicks knives character loves knives. They do love the knives, yes. But not in a Sakiga way, more of a fucking psychopath kind of way, you know? It's like Koishi. It's like you know that version of Koishi, except this is actually what the character's like, so I'm fine with it. Definitely understood what the hell just happened. Yep, I'm just moving. Yep, all that. Could have dodged all that. Yep, super simple stuff. Made sense to me. Let's end this already. Man, I really spent how much time trying to beat to stage on lower levels, and now I've finally gotten to high enough where I can just do it with that many extra lives. The power of grinding! Damn it! I'm gonna die! We made it somehow. Now we can finally end this. What are we gonna do with them? Hand them over to Subakura and have them take care of it. Hehehe, at least marry that! There's no point in begging for mercy, your crimes are too many. Subakura better give us a good price for this. Their life should be worth a pretty penny. It's not like you're gonna remember any of this anyway. There's no point in messing with our memories now. We already wrote notes on our clothes and bodies. As long as the right precautions are taken, your ability isn't so scary after all. You're greatly misunderstanding something. You just made a big mistake. What? So what was the whole mirror thing about anyway? Heaven shall split was the most important part, I think. I still don't really get it. This is what we talked about in Stage 1. We have made no progress as characters on the neutral route, have we? What is this? Doesn't something feel wrong? What do you mean? Are you still berating me for getting lost? No, it's not like that. Well, I guess it's nothing. And that's that! I don't have to do this extra stage again until, like, 4 more episodes after I've done all the routes of Secret Team anyway. Unlock Secret Team for me! Give me a congratulations screen. There you go. Suzumi Kuzu is now available for selection. The reverse shall be clarified. Is that what that says? It's hard to tell what that letter is. I can't tell if it's a V or an R, but reverse isn't a word, so... That's not... EX, right? EX Scoundrel, because 2 teams start with the letter S for some reason. EX Scoundrel. Alright, upgrades! Is the final character unlocked? Here they are! It's the other Suzumi. This strengthens the effects of other upgrades. Well, that's just, yeah. Take all of that. Thank you. Alright. So are they here? They are Suzumi, and Suzumi. Yeah, I've never seen that Suzumi before. I was wondering who the third one was going to be. Okay, just a completely different part. How about that? Anyway, the next time we're going to play Suzumi, and the Suzumi show is going to begin because that's going to be the rest of this series, and then if I go back to play the other games, it's going to continue be Suzumi, so Len'en is going to become the Suzumi show. So yeah, hope you're looking forward to that. So anyway, that'll happen next time. See you then.